Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be my update video number 2, just for my AI company and kind of my journey so that I can see my progress, but also you can just go back and see week by week what's changed with just a little bit of effort, and hopefully you can see what's possible with just consistency each day. So over this past week, I guess I've just brushed up on some of my skills, and then I learned some new ones, specifically using the expression field in N8N's nodes, um, and just learning specific functions to structure data and get certain outputs and change certain inputs as well. And then also learning items versus objects versus arrays, strings, syntax, all of that. I still need to strengthen that a little bit more, but I have a general understanding and a better understanding of how those are structured and how to actually write some of the JSON now than I did previously. And then I also this week registered a domain, or not registered a business, but bought a domain name for my company. So I'm just calling it Williams AI. That's all it's going to be. And the domain name is just williamsai.ca. It's not up and running with like a website or anything yet. I just have it set up. And then I also set up a Google Workspace account to get a proper business email, not just a Gmail account, because anybody can just set up a Gmail account and it's not as professional. And then there's also some functions that are just easier with that, and just to kind of have everything all in one spot is just a lot more seamless, I guess. Aside from that, I kind of had some thoughts this week. Just find them here. This is one that I might make a longer video on, but recently I was reading a book, and it's a really good book. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but I was reading it, and I was like, oh, this is a great book. And I stopped for a second, and I thought to myself, and I kind of realized, I almost had a conversation with my inner voice. So I'm just trying to pull up what I said here. Jesus, is long. Yeah, I kind of had a conversation with my inner voice, and I was like, "Hey, man, why the heck am I reading this book?" And I said to my inner voice, well, to learn how to buy back my time. My inner voice was like, "Man, why do you need to buy back your time when you don't even have a business yet to really buy back your time? Why are you worrying about that if you don't even have a business to apply those principles to right now?" And I was like, "Oh, shoot, man, like you're right. This is a good book, but it's not relevant for the current time." So I my inner voice was like, "Yeah, man, first find a business and start it, and then come back and read this book once it's developing and you're succeeding with it, and you want to grow and you want to scale it a little bit larger." And that wasn't this week. That was about 2 weeks ago. I had this kind of thought, and then I just decided, hey, all right, I'm gonna pick this AI, and I am going to stick with this and commit to it, and actually take actionable steps each day. So I guess the moral of the story is really just make sure the knowledge, the content, whatever you're consuming right now is actually relevant to you, and that you're not just reading it just to read it. I find a lot of people, me and my friends, and I assume many others as well, we get pretty caught up in oh, I've read 4 books this month on business and self help and whatever sales, and it's really good. But I've noticed after almost 4 years of reading books, kind of on and off, um, how much have all of these books really changed my life? And I thought about it, yeah, sure, I'm further ahead I'm a little bit wiser and I'm a little bit smarter than I used to be, but I don't feel like I've had a drastic change since reading all these books, because I feel like it's just like, oh, you just flip through the pages as fast as you can, um, and then you just kind of get like an information overload because you're reading 4 books a month and you're getting all these different ideas and opinions, and you're like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I guess personally, I've taken some more time to kind of slow down my reading and make sure what I am reading is actually relevant for my current time period. And then taking 1 or 2 principles and applying them to my life and seeing if they actually work. And currently, I've actually taken a little bit of a break from reading, which is just kind of a time thing right now between school and business and trying to stay fit and all of that, and like reading the Bible. I don't really have too much time to spend reading a book, and I'm not getting as much of a benefit out of it as other things. So not that I'm stopping it, but just for now, I'm kind of putting it on the back burner. And if I get some extra time on my hands where I'm like, hey, you know what, I want to chill out and relax a little bit, then I'll go ahead and read it. Yeah, that was kind of a long ramble, but yeah, that's the update for this week. That's what's new with the business. Just keep on pushing forward and see what the next week ahead brings. So I guess stay tuned and yeah, see you on the other side.